Manchester United have had a bid on around 42 million pounds, that is 50 million euros, accepted by Lille regarding Leny Yoro. Yes, United, yesterday, United have had a bid rejected by Everton. That's around 45 million plus 5 million add-ons for Gerard Branthwaite. And today they've made a bid for Leny Yoro, the 18-years-old defender, the French defender. And luckily, the bid has been accepted. Lille have accepted the bid in a region of around 50 million euros, and they are happy to have to negotiate a deal with Manchester United, and it has been accepted. And now the stumbling block that is on this deal is United now needs to convince Leny Yoro to accept their proposal, because guess what? Real Madrid are in contention, and where Real Madrid is named, it's always a difficult deal, because we know that Leny Yoro has been waiting for Real Madrid for I think 3 months now. He has given Real Madrid the first priority, and Real Madrid has been relaxed on this deal because they know the player is willing and is ready to join them. And Leny Yoro has 1 year remaining in his contract. By next season, 2025 July, he will be a free agent. So Real Madrid, maybe they're thinking of maybe signing him on a free transfer next year, instead of submitting a bid at 30 million maybe to sign him. They'll be prepared to wait until next year, the summer of 2025, to sign him on a free transfer. And United, which I think that they are really pushing to sign Leny Yoro, and they'll face a stumbling block. They are facing a stumbling block, and they need to convince Leny Yoro to join them instead of Real Madrid. So not all United are convincing Leny Yoro. Also, his parent club, that's Lille, are also insisting on Leny Yoro to accept Manchester United, because the offer that Manchester United have offered, the 42 million, is the highest, and it is superior than what Real Madrid are expected to offer. And now, because Lille are all they want is money, all they're interested in is the highest bidder. That's why they have accepted Manchester United's proposal, because Real Madrid, I think they will have offered 30 million euros. So this takes me back to I think last season, where United agreed a deal with Barcelona regarding Frenkie de Jong, a region of 65 million pounds plus 5 million in add-ons. But United could not convince Frenkie de Jong to join them. Frenkie de Jong, on the other hand, decided to remain at Barcelona. So will we see a similar situation this season regarding Manchester United, Leny Yoro, Real Madrid, and Lille? Because I think Leny Yoro, his dream club is Real Madrid. His boyhood club is Real Madrid. And I think he can wait for Real Madrid until next year. We don't know what Papa Perez have told Leny Yoro. Maybe the agreement between Papa Perez, Real Madrid, and Leny Yoro is that run out your contract, then we sign you on a free transfer, the same way they did through PSG regarding Kylian Mbappe. So in the next, remember I said in the past video that this week expect movement in and out of Manchester United, and I think we are seeing some movements now. Yesterday, the bid rejected for Gerard Branthwaite. Today, they've made a bid for Leny Yoro, which has been accepted. Remember, I said that to make it easy as far as transfers are concerned, it's always important to get the green light or the go ahead from the player before advancing with the club. And this is what now United are currently suffering from, because they've had a bid accepted by Lille regarding Leny Yoro, but they have not gotten that they go ahead, the green light from the player himself, because at the end of the day, the player is always the one to decide where he wants to play. And at this moment, Manchester United are interested in Leny Yoro. Real Madrid, the strongest according to Leny Yoro, and also Liverpool are also interested in him. So I'm going to analyze if Leny Yoro has to decide between Manchester United, Liverpool, and Real Madrid, and let's reduce it to Manchester United and Real Madrid, because Liverpool they've been quiet so far. United have made a bid accepted. Leny Yoro wants Real Madrid, so this is where the problem is. Leny Yoro wants Real Madrid. Real Madrid have not made any formal bid or official bid to Lille. Manchester United have made a bid and it has been accepted by Lille. So where now the problem is convincing the player to join Manchester United, or maybe Real Madrid now needs to outbid Manchester United. So the question is, do Real Madrid really need Leny Yoro? I think they do. I think they do need Leny Yoro. Remember, Nacho Fernandez has left the club on a free transfer. Nacho Fernandez has left the club on a free transfer. Vallejo is back from he was on loan. Now he's back. Now they are left with the Rudiger, Eder Militao, and Alaba, which I think Rudiger and Militao will start most of the game next season for Real Madrid, and Vallejo and Alaba can be as reserves. Now, I think Real Madrid needs Leny Yoro because of injuries. You can never tell. Last season, Alaba was injured, Militao was injured, and most of the games were we saw Rudiger partnering with Nacho Fernandez, or maybe sometimes we saw Tchouaméni coming in to play, dropping down to play as a centre back. So I think Real Madrid, as far as they're concerned, they need a defender, and I think Leny Yoro is a young defender, still has a lot to learn, and with the Militao, Alaba, and Rudiger beside him, I think he can learn a lot, and he can become the next Rafael Varane. I think this is why Real Madrid are interested in Leny Yoro, but I don't think Real Madrid are really desperate to sign a defender, because Real Madrid always find a way of of getting out of issues as far as injuries are concerned. And we saw this last season with injuries they suffered, and that they eventually won the league, they won the Super Cup, and they won the Champions League as well. So they need Leny Yoro. I think Leny Yoro needs them the most, more than they need Leny Yoro, and that's why they are willing to wait until next year to sign him on a free transfer. They are not desperate to sign a defender this season. This because as I said, they have 3 defenders, strong defenders, and also Tchouaméni can play as a centre back. Unlike Manchester United, they need a defender. They need Leny Yoro more than Real Madrid. Yeah, they need a defender because they had issues on the defense last season, and some of the defenders I think are getting out. I think they are past their prime time, their prime years, and they need to move to a club where they don't expect much from you. A club like Manchester United, if you're playing there, you need to give it all, and if you can't give it all, it's always a time to move on. As you already know, Manchester United, Rafael Varane left United on a free transfer. That means United are pushing to sign one centre back this week because they need to replace Rafael Varane, who has left, and I think is close to joining Cosmos of Italy. And they are left with Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, and Willy Camboala. These are the only 4 centre backs, rather the 4 centre backs United have at the moment: Martinez, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, and Willy Camboala. Last season, Lisandro Martinez did not play most of the games because of injury, and I think United they learned a lot from last season, and they want quality players in their squad. And I think either of Harry Maguire or Victor Lindelof, one of them might be sold if United are to bring in 2 centre backs this season. Remember, they are interested in 5 centre backs this season. They're interested in Gerard Brandthwaite of Everton. They're interested in Matthijs de Ligt of Bayern Munich. They're interested in Goncalo Inacio of Sporting CB. They're interested in Lille's Leny Yoro, and they're also interested in Anis Todibo, which I think the deal was blocked by the UEFA. If not for that, by now Todibo have already signed for Manchester United, and at the moment there's only three players now, three defenders which are being strongly linked to their move to Manchester United. They're in talks with Bayern Munich regarding Leny. I think on the player side, it's a green light, a go ahead. They are interested in signing Jarrad Branthwaite of Everton. The player is willing and more willing to join Manchester United. And now the stumbling block is the fee that Everton wants and the fee that Manchester United are offering. And now Leny Yoro, the bid has been accepted, but the player's priority is to join Real Madrid. Now, what does Manchester United go, or where does they start, or where does they go from here? Should they push on with the Leny Yoro, or they move on to another target? I think Real Madrid and Manchester United, they always have great connection, or because of I don't know why, but United and Madrid, they always have a good relationship. I think United should use this relationship as an advantage. They can sell Leny Yoro now and maybe sell it to Real Madrid the next 2-3 years, because I think Leny Yoro wants Real Madrid, and he will not accept the bid from United if he has not gotten any word from Real Madrid. I think United will be pushing. I think they won't let go easily. They'll be pushing to sell Leny Yoro. I think now they have they have a new structure. I remember Dan Asworth as the director. They have Wilcox there, and they also have new managers or the new coaches in the name of Rene Hake and Ruud van Nistelrooy. So I think they have a strong executives at the moment, and I think they can negotiate. They can persuade Leny Yoro to move to Manchester United. They can go through a length of having an agreement with Real Madrid and to sign Leny Yoro, and maybe a loan to send him to Real Madrid in the next 2 to 3 years. So I expect Leny Yoro to move away from Lille this summer, if not to Real Madrid and to Manchester United. I think United needs to act quick, because Liverpool can even come and match their bid, and now it's going to be a triangle. Because Liverpool, I think they need a defender. They only left Van Dijk, Konate, and Kwanzaa, which I don't think going with the three defenders is strong enough, because they are in the Champions League. Remember, they are fighting for the Premier League, the Carabao Cup, and the FA Cup, and this is where you need a good squad depth. This is what Manchester United are missing, and that strong squad depth where they can compete. Remember, they are in the Premier League, they're fighting for FA Cup, Carabao, and also they are in the Europa League. So as far as Manchester United are concerned, they need quality players. They need to add quality players into their squad, and by doing so, they need to be very cautious in the market, because remember, there is FFP, which is around the corner. If you mess out, you can get banned and also some points deduction. So I think this is why United are pushing to sign Leny Yoro, because 42 million is a great deal. I think if United can agree with the Leny Yoro, that 42 million pounds, I think they will back out and not pursue a deal for Jarrad Branthwaite, and they will go straight to sign I think the Lille from Bayern Munich. Remember, Bayern Munich want at least 50 million euros as well for the Lille, and I think United can negotiate a better deal around 38 million or around 40 million euros. So guys, if you are in Leny Yoro's shoes, what can you do? Should you move to Manchester United, or you will wait for Real Madrid to know when you can join them? So this is now what's going on in Leny Yoro's mind at the moment. Remember, he's just 18 years old, and at the moment he needs to go to a club where he will be playing regularly. And with Real Madrid, as I said, they have Rudiger, Militao, and Alaba. And I know injuries can come, maybe suspensions, some emergencies, but if Real Madrid manage to keep Rudiger, Militao, and Alaba fit, I think it will be difficult to see Leny Yoro play most of the times for Real Madrid. But if he decides to move to Manchester United, I'm gonna show that he will play like 60% of the matches. He will play a lot because United, if they decide to sign Leny Yoro, they will go for Mathis Deli. And now they will have Mathis Deli, they will have Leny Yoro, Lisandro Martinez, and Willy Kamboala. I think Harry Maguire and Iftedanlov can be sold this summer. So guys, we wait to see what will happen. At the moment, Leny Yoro as bid by Manchester United has been accepted by Lille, but Lille, or rather Yoro, is waiting for Real Madrid, but Lille is pushing. Manchester United are also pushing. They're trying to convince the player to accept the proposal and join them this summer. But Leny Yoro is waiting for Real Madrid. Real Madrid, they're relaxed. They have no fear. They're not rushing in anything. Even though United have bid which has been accepted, they have no fear because the player only wants Real Madrid at the moment and is giving Real Madrid a first priority. So any move, Real Madrid is holding the key for Leny Yoro's next club. If at all Real Madrid decides to sign him this season, I think he'll move to Real Madrid. If at all Real Madrid decide to back out of the deal, this is where he will move to Manchester United. But I doubt if Real Madrid will back down. I think they will push also to sign him this season, or they can tell him to wait, don't sign a new contract, don't move to Manchester United, don't go to Liverpool, wait for us for next season 2025, and we will sign you. But what if something goes wrong? You never know. So Leny Yoro has a lot to do. He has a big or a huge decision to make in the next 1 week or 1 to 2 weeks. So we wish him the best. We wish him that. I hope he's gonna make a right decision. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe.